they engage in some behavior.
Well, if they're a member of BRICS, they're going to have to pay 10% tariff just for that one thing, and they won't be a member long. I thought BRICS was, I said this about a year ago, and it largely broke up. But, there are a couple that hang around, but I thought it largely broke up. BRICS is not, in my opinion, not a serious threat. But what they're trying to do is destroy the dollar so that another country can take over and be the standard. And we're not going to lose the standard.
Security matters, and on security matters, we collectively condemned the attack on countries such as Iran, which was done unilaterally, and continued to call for a ceasefire in Gaza so that the slaughter and the genocide of the Palestinians should be stopped. We also took time to look at what is happening in Sudan, the catastrophe that is unfolding there with people becoming displaced and many people dying. So that too was dealt with, and BRICS insisted that when it comes to our continent, African conflicts must be resolved through African solutions.
And South Africa. We also then were invited. C5 Capital played a role in inviting us to come to Washington. We did not put the delegation together. We were invited in this fashion, and I think it made absolute sense. Myself, from the political perspective.
We have seen it from the group of Afrikaners that went to the US. We have told the South African public that they have received the 4 points. There is a charge d'affaires in Pretoria, and if they will want to communicate, we believe that will be the official communication through non-verbal and through official communication with regards to those 4 points.
Into consideration, but despite all those realities, we had a very successful visit to the Washington, D.C., and we were very well received. And I want to indicate that we had meetings and discussions with different segments and different interests in the capital, the Washington, D.C. But in all those instances and in all the meetings we specifically had meetings with people responsible for Africa and dealing with, in that regard, also with South African issues. And in that regard, we had a meeting in the White House. The same happened in the Senate, the same in the House of Representatives, and also in the State Department that deals with these things. We also met with different institutions and think tanks. We had meetings with agri-unions, and we also met some of the people in the business sector in the United States. So it was a very comprehensive visit. Within 5-6 days, we were able to accommodate all of these things.
Known that all the issues that they are raising, South Africa has got a very difficult past, a history of apartheid. And the issues of equal access to opportunities, the issues of BEE and affirmative action, the issues of land reform are important to build an equal society. And even Afrikaners in South Africa are aware that we have to build one nation, but we have to ensure that there is a fair distribution of wealth, equal opportunities, and there is no form of discrimination on the basis of race, gender, or anything, as underpinned by our Constitution. So we will continue to be guided by the Constitution, and as and when we receive the official communication with regards to those 4 points from the US, we will respond appropriately.